It upgraded. Supply before it upgraded.
This one here was.
I didn't have one. My dad.
Mine's right here. You don't want more colorful?
No, got it.
I'm waiting for it to fix
The
the
camera.
zoom.
Crazy wondering why.
Yeah.
The zoom's at.
It is, I guarantee it. They're just on the edge of their seat.
There you go.
All right. Time being 7-ish. Time for the Benton City Council meeting, February 27th edition. Can we get a call to order and roll call, please?
Elwick,
Here.
Hesenius,
Here.
Parmenter,
Here.
Fluhop, Raker,
Here.
Stark Mahud.
All right. All rise and say the Pledge of Allegiance, please. I
pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Get a motion to approve the agenda as written.
Motion.
Second.
Motion by Zach, second by Tammy. All those in favor?
Aye.
Now get a motion to approve the consent agenda as written.
Motion. Second.
Motion by Tammy, second by Riley. Anybody got any questions, comments, concerns?
I know they're having trouble phone service at the airport. They're still paying full price for the phone during this trouble, or are they getting by, or the December and January is 154, January, February is 426. I'm sure that's just, you know, catching up with. I don't know what their
Yes.
monthly phone bill is.
It should not be $1,000 like the invoice we had before.
Yes.
So I did talk with, finally got a human on the line
Well, good.
to get that fixed.
Okay.
So,
They do have several phone lines out there, so we pay per phone line.
Yeah.
But I see where phone issues have not been resolved out there.
not the physical phone issues, but the billing.
Anybody got any other questions? Alright, all those in favor?
Aye.
Now it's time to receive and file communication petitions for monsters. Anything?
Not anything at this time, Mr. Mayor. Council.
Alright, moving on to committee reports. Other than our budget meeting we had earlier in the week.
And then the week before that,
We're almost done. Almost. Questions? Alright, now it's time for citizens input. We won't take any action on your comments at this meeting, but we might do so at a future meeting, so. Anybody got anything?
I'm not receiving anything.
Nobody? Alright. Nobody out there?
Nope, there's
Guess they won't
nobody
lay on
else.
the edge of their seat. Oh, man.
Oh, they didn't start on time.
You
They all left.
You would be
They gave
so
up on
shocked though if you logged in, there were like 10 people waiting.
Alright, number 8, old business, there is none. Moving on to number 9, new business. Now I need a motion approval of resolution to declare certain city property as surplus property.
Motion?
Second.
Motion by Riley, second by Zach. Any questions on that? Got some fine air producing equipment, Andrew.
Yep.
Alright. Roll call please.
Hesenius,
Yep.
Raker,
Yes.
Stark Mahud,
Yes.
Elwick,
Yes.
Parmenter,
Yes.
Fluhop,
Yes.
Alright, item B, now I need a motion of approval of request for proposal for fundraising consulting services for community recreation center.
Motion.
Second.
Motion by Wes, second by Andrew. Matt, what do you got to tell us?
I think this is just a formal vote on, with a follow-up from the work session that we had 2 weeks ago. I don't know if there's any other information or anything that you all want outside the scope of what was in the RFP. I did remove the scale system, the weighting system. From that, I did leave the evaluation criteria in both of the submissions, but then, like I said, took out the weighting criteria for that. And then Chris had asked me to put some dates in each one of these documents. Obviously, the dates can be subject to discussion and how fast we want to move forward with that.
So, the proposal submission deadline, you got on April 4th on page 2, I'm gonna call it. Then on the back, it's got proposals must be submitted no later than May 23rd.
Yeah, I had to put dates in here
Just gonna do both of them.
pretty quickly.
Which one is it? Gonna be the 23rd or the April 25th?
For the fundraising is gonna be the later date. We would need to get the specs on the building first. Before we could obviously do anything with fundraising.
And then I saw target is 4.5 of the 5 million. And we have a game plan for the other 500,000.
We already have it, it's the Gilchrist,
We already-
Gilchrist Trust.
Okay.
We already do have that in hand,
10-4.
and it is for that specific reason.
We kept that to be able to use as matching grant money for any grants that we go out for, to say that we already had $500,000 to leverage against. We could also use it to leverage matching funds, so if we wanted to do a matching gift campaign, we could leverage matching gifts up to $500,000 and all that sort of stuff, so.
Well, the only thing I would comment, just make sure you double check your dates on all of them.
Yes, sir.
Anybody got a question? Alright, roll call.
Parmenter,
Yes.
Fluhop,
Yes.
Raker,
Yes.
Stark Mahud,
Yes.
Husenius,
Yep.
Elwick.
Yes.
Alright. Now I need a motion approval of request for proposal for construction of a new wellness and recreation center.
Motion. Second.
Motion by Wes, second by Zach. Any questions on that one? Roll call.
Elwick,
Yes.
Stark Mahud,
Yes.
Husenius,
Yep.
Parmenter,
Yes.
Raker,
Yes.
Fluhop.
Yes.
Lovely. Moving on to item D, now I need to set a date for a public hearing for the proposed property tax levy hearings for FY 26 budget.
Motion,
Second.
March
Motion by
27th.
Riley, seconded by Wes.
Oh, sorry.
Well, we're good. I'm glad you did.
I just.
And that date will
Just
be,
trying to keep rolling here. March 27th at 6:30.
Yes, please.
March 27th at 6:30 it is. That will be the only item on the agenda.
Yes.
I encourage all council members to attend.
But again, we don't have to be here physically as long as we're.
You could be here, you could be here on phone, you could be here by Zoom, you can
That's
be.
just, it's just before the normal council.
Yep.
Yep.
That's what's been new law says they have to have nothing else on the agenda but that. I know.
So that's a special, it's its own meeting. That's not a work session, it's just a meeting.
It is an
That's
actual
It's an
special
actual
meeting, I'll
meeting.
call it to
And
order.
then we're having a regular, that's other thing on the.
At 7. I'll do entirely another meeting. We could probably do this one at 6:45 or 6:50 if we really wanted to.
There's got to be some kind of separation, and that's what, on average, it's half an hour.
I think the one last year lasted 2 minutes.
Yes.
I understand.
And I all sat here, that's when we learned a lot about you, Bud.
Oh, that's right. That's when the Bratwurst thing got brought
Yes.
up. Ah, nice.
And I think I missed that.
You're welcome. All right. So everybody all good with that?
Yep.
Perfect. That date is now set. All right. Now we need to set a date for a public hearing on the plans and specifications, proposed form of contract, estimated cost for construction of the Boods lift station improvement.
Motion.
Motion by Zach, second by Ron.
Didn't need it.
Didn't either.
Nope, but they did it, so we're gonna keep right on going. That next council meeting too, or ones you got a bid for?
We'd like to do that the 27th of March as well at 7 o'clock.
Okay. March 27th. Any questions, comments? All good? All opposed? No comments? Looks like the date has been set. Hey, we're already on to reports. Mr. Ward.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor, Council. Just only had a couple of things. One, I will be at attendance at the Iowa Municipal Managers Institute at the end meeting in March. So, fortunately, I will not be here physically for that. All the way in beautiful Iowa City. And the other issue that we've noticed, just going to share this, is as far as our water is concerned, we've been having a few senior citizens that, because the weather had historically been cold, they had been leaving their water on, and we've been catching it in the office, but unfortunately they've left them on for weeks at a time. So we do have a few of those, and I would encourage people not to do that, not to leave their water just running for weeks at a time, please. Because it's become an issue.
How many of these are we up to now?
2.
Just 2?
So far, that we know of.
Gentleman that came in and now another one?
We catch that one too, or did they?
Becky did billing audits.
Is the other one in trailer house too, or?
No.
No.
We should probably get that discussed one of these days.
Yes. That is all I have at this time. Thank you.
What would that fall under? I mean, business type or public works?
All
Business type?
business type activities.
Yes.
Okay,
Should probably get a meeting set up, let's get those discussed about these people.
I can do it.
Let's see if we can find any others, they should be cycling through, I'd say by now. Just while weather snaps over.
Is it
For now.
good?
Heard snow next week.
Alright, chief.
I was able to attend a career fair at Hawkeye Community College, representing our city and our department. Just being out there for potential hires in the future, and interacting with the kids, students, I should say, and what we have to offer from our city, our department. So had a good time there, made a lot of good contacts. With that being said, I don't have anything else to add to that, but we had a very, very successful, knock on wood, weather and snow removal. I think Scott and his crew did a fantastic job.
Seems they got through it pretty fast.
We did not have to, do a second, snow emergency.
Matt?
I've got a couple things, but I first and foremost wanna thank everybody. Tonight's vote was about 8 years worth of work between various committees and different people in town, and I wanna thank Chris for continuing to stick with me through this whole entire process, especially over the last 6 years of doing it, and then the council for continuing to, put up with me the number of times that we've talked about this, but, I feel really, really good about where we're at right now, and really, really proud of everybody that's involved and where we're gonna get with, this project, and what it's gonna help to do for the community. I think it's gonna be fantastic, so I'm really, just kind of overwhelmed right now, to be quite honest with you. But very, very thankful, so I appreciate everybody that's helped along the road with this. As far as department goes, right now, we're kind of in the swing of summer stuff, so we're, prepping for all of our summer programming. We're starting to do interviews for staff. Looking at, probably next month getting our pool prepped and everything else like that. We've got a huge number of, we've got more maintenance people, more maintenance applications than we've ever had before. We've got a great number of applicants for lifeguards, so everything looks good there. Had daddy-daughter dance this last week and bingo, so it was a good busy week, so just gotta get busy.
No, I just wanna echo Matt a little bit and say thank you to you guys and everybody who supported us through and through.
Super. Melissa?
I think the most exciting thing I would have to say is I may have a website to show you all at our next council meeting. So I've been going back and forth with our company a lot over the last 2 weeks, and I'm really excited. It looks good. Adding information. I've started putting all of our budget stuff into the state budget form, so we're on a good track there. And I would say, I would also share in the last about 10 days, we've received almost $12,000 in unpaid utility and telecom bills from the state offset program. So it's tax season, we're collecting on some of that old debt, so it's a lot of money in a short amount of time.
I bet they're not happy.
I've had one upset phone call, and that's it.
Yeah, from the casino.
I would.
From the casino.
Yeah. So, that's what I have.
Doug?
Nothing. Talk in a few minutes.
Perfect. The good welfare, I don't know if anybody's heard that Faye Brown, a longtime friend and supporter of the city council, passed away last Saturday. So, prayers with her family and whatnot. So, anybody got anything else?
State bowling.
State bowling.
And state wrestling.
And state wrestling. And boys basketball's in Clear Lake right now. So, for second round game. See how that goes.
Good. Wish them all the best of luck. Anything else? All right. Now, in item 12, I want to move into closed session as permitted by Iowa Code Section 21, Parent 1, Parent C, to discuss strategy with counsel on matters that are presently in litigation or where litigation is imminent. First disclosure would likely to prejudice or disadvantage the position of the government body in that litigation. I need a motion.
Motion.
Second.
Motion by Zach, seconded by Andrew, to move into closed session. Can I get a roll call, please?
Elwick,
Yes.
Husenius,
Yes.
Parmenter,
Yes.
Fluhop,
Yes.
Raker,
Yes.
Stark Mahud.
Yes.
Everyone's voting aye. We are now in closed session. I'll take a little break while everybody can vacate the premises, and